My name is Jeffrey, and I'm about to train you on how to be an acolyte at Holy Cross Lutheran Church at the 11 o'clock worship service. You'll always head to the back room again, and you'll put on your robe and your rope, and we'll show you how to do that. We will hand you your stick, and we will light the wick for you. When you hear the first note of the very first song, you come walking out of the back room, through the opening over here, and then down this way. And when you get to this spot, you'll stop here with your partner, and you'll bow. If you're on the right-hand side, you'll light the right candle. If you're on the left-hand side, you'll light the left candle. You light the candle, and then you put the fire out by pushing this little tab down. Now, when you leave out of the altar area, you bow again. And then you sit down right here in the very first pew. Slide the stick underneath the pew and sit down right here in the very front pew. Now, you don't have to do anything else until it's time to collect the offering. When the pastor says it's time to collect the offering, hop up, come to the altar area here and bow. And then come right over here and pick up the plates. If you're on the left-hand side, the plates are over there. You grab the plates, you come down here to the ushers, and you hand the plates to the ushers, and usually you bow towards one another. Now, they'll take the plates and they'll collect all the offering. While they're collecting the offering, bow and sit down. When the ushers begin to walk down the aisle with the offering, bow, and then receive the plates from them. Turn. Place the offering on the altar, and then head back down, bow, and sit down. Now, the only thing left that you have to do is at the very end of the worship service, when the praise team is playing the last song, grab the stick. The stick has a name, I just don't know what it is, so I call it stick. Grab the stick, come up, bow, and you need to get the light from the candle and then put out the candle. Hold it there for 5 seconds. Now you have an open flame and your buddy has an open flame. It's traditional that you would never turn your back on somebody. But in this case, if you both turn towards each other, you're both putting an open flame into each other's face. So it's always appropriate when you have your open flame to turn your back to your buddy, bow, turn your back to your buddy again, and head on out. When you get outside of the sanctuary, put the light out, walk around, hang up the stick, put the rope away, hang up your robe, and you're done. The only other thing to talk about is communion. At 8 o'clock and 9:30, the acolytes assist with collecting the used communion cups, but you don't do that at 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, when it's time for communion, you simply stand up, take communion, and sit down again. Now you know everything you need to do to be an acolyte at the 11 o'clock worship service at Holy Cross Lutheran Church.